Yes, got it. Oh, I lost my window. You know when you have like 1,000 windows open? That's happening to me right now. There we are. Hello.
That's us. All right.
That's us. Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Post-Turkey Tuesday?
Post-Turkey Tuesday. I like it.
I think that should be a national holiday, and we need another day to fully absorb what we ingested over the weekend. Because
no kidding.
Yeah, I had some turkey for sure. Well, welcome to Social Media News, brought to you by 910, where we specialize in branding, websites, and digital marketing training. I'm Chris.
And I'm Nicole, and we're your hosts. So let's get into it. Facebook. Internal documents show Facebook usage among young users is in a steep decline. Okay, maybe that's not surprising. Facebook stopped being the cool platform years ago, I would say about 9. But it's a major issue for the social network because, like MySpace before it, Facebook knows the longer-term usage trends take root in the younger age groups, which makes the projections for the platform's longer-term appeal seem somewhat bleak. But then, of course, those stats don't tell the whole story because Facebook purchased Instagram in 2012 for this exact reason. Facebook knew that it was losing place in the top social app amongst the youth, while Instagram was steadily on the rise. So it moved to acquire the visually focused app in order to cover its bases and ensure that it didn't lose touch with the kids. The fact is, Facebook only reports data that it chooses to, and because of this, we can only speculate based on the information that Facebook has provided, which provides some indication of broader trends, but not demographic or platform-specific usage data for the most part. Facebook doesn't share Instagram-specific user data, but for the last 2 years, it's provided regular updates on its family of apps, incorporating total users across Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Does that mean the Facebook's done for? Definitely not. The company's on track to bring in more than $100 billion in revenue this year, and it continues to expand into new regions around the world. But its investment into new technology like virtual reality, augmented reality, as well as its new commitment to the evolving metaverse concept are critical levers that will help the company maintain its relevance.
That's some Futurama level stuff right there.
I love to say the word metaverse. For anyone that's wondering, about a month ago, Facebook made a huge investment into what's expected to be the next version of the internet. And it would be more of an immersive virtual reality experience than what we have today. So they've made a substantial investment into developing a safe, community-friendly, transparent community in the metaverse.
Well, they do already have Oculus, and I know a lot of people we have an Oculus VR actually, and you need a Facebook account to use it, which is wild to me. It wasn't like that when we first bought it.
Yeah.
So they're certainly headed in that direction.
Yeah.
I like the idea of an evolving metaverse.
I just like saying metaverse for some reason.
I think we're headed to the Matrix if we're not already there, but that's another podcast. So in Instagram retires IGTV brand, merges video feed posts into a single format. Instagram chief Adam Mosseri flagged the coming change a few weeks back, and now Instagram has made it official with the merging of its long form IGTV offering into a more general Instagram video format, meaning the end of a separate IGTV branding and ideally a more streamlined Instagram experience. The new video tab, signified by a play button icon, original, will now display all of your uploaded videos in one place. The merging of IGTV and general Instagram video will also provide new playback functionality, with viewers able to tap anywhere on the video to enable full screen mode. Well, to discover new video content from creators that may interest them. In addition, Instagram is also adding new trimming tools and filters for all uploaded video clips, which is actually really handy, as well as location tagging in videos previously not available for IGTV. Users will be able to view more of your content without having to tap through It's a lot of effort tapping through, guys, which could help generate more interest and will have impacts for those looking to maximize engagement with their in-stream previews. And for those who are looking to make the most of their Instagram video content, there are some updates to video metrics, with feed post insights and video insights being merged into one combined metric, both for businesses and creators. IGTV ads are now called Instagram in-stream video ads. Eligible creators can still monetize their long-form content, and brands can reach audience engaging with long-form video. For businesses interested in boosting their videos to reach more people, videos must be no longer than 60 seconds in length.
60 seconds is so hard to fit everything you want to say into 60 seconds, but the reality is that's how much time people want to spend watching.
Yeah, like you got 8 seconds to catch them, and then maybe 60 seconds to keep them.
I do love that they're merging all the analytics together and they're getting rid of that second IGTV kind of brand that they've been doing. So
I think it's going to save some confusion, thinking about what goes where. Is my video too short, too long, too this, too that? How am I reaching my audience? Is it even possible where I'm putting this video? So it's the streamlining. I think, I love efficiency. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And I know even like when we at boot camp, we break down all the different aspects of Instagram and what the differences are. And it's probably the most complex platform that we have to break it down, because each and every area in Instagram reaches a different audience for different reasons. So
absolutely.
Next up, Pinterest adds new shopping features, including brand profile details and sponsored idea pins. Pinterest continues to expand its e-commerce offerings with a range of new shopping and brand showcase features, providing more ways for merchants to connect with pinners and maximize their opportunities. First off, Pinterest is adding a new slideshow for collections promotion option, which will source products from your uploaded catalog into an automatically generated attention-grabbing collections ad. The new slideshow for collections ad unit. I don't know what to call it, an ad unit. I can't.
Ad unit. I just so robotic. Yeah.
Will appear in stream in relevant searches, helping to reach people that have already shown interest in similar products. When tapped, the unit will expand into a more focused collection of your products, again, all automatically generated based on your inventory. The option will provide more ways to reach shoppers at the right time, while also showcasing related products to help maximize your sale opportunities. Pinterest is also adding new merchant details to brand profiles, which will enable businesses to showcase their values in the app. That provides another way to facilitate stronger brand connection, especially among those more socially conscious younger shoppers who are increasingly looking to buy from brands that align with their values. Pinterest is also expanding its verified merchant program, which highlights businesses that meet Pinterest customer service and brand connection guidelines with a verified checkmark in the app. And finally, Pinterest is also testing a new sponsored content option for idea pins, which is Pinterest's take on the stories format. Sponsored idea pins are displayed with a profile image of the creator along with a paid partnership tag to disclose the brand relationship. I think Pinterest could be an under-considered platform for people that are selling like those beautiful things or sharing how-tos or recipes for sure. And I love that they're going to verify some of these vendors. I've clicked things that I thought it was going to look at a dress, Chris, and it wasn't a dress.
That's actually why I kind of stopped using Pinterest, because I would pin things and then later I'd go back and the links got changed. And then I had to erase my internet browsing history because I went somewhere I really hadn't actually meant to go to.
Yeah, that lady wasn't wearing a dress.
No, she wasn't. Into YouTube, YouTube adds new caption options, including the expansion of automatic captions for live streams. Woo woo. YouTube has announced some new advances in its video captioning tools, which make it easier for more channels to add caption text to their video clips. First off, YouTube says it's now making automatic captions for live streams in English language available for all creators. That's actually pretty awesome. Up until now, automatic captions have only been available to channels with over 1,000 subscribers. And even then, access was limited. Now, YouTube's opening up the option to all streamers, giving creators more ways to maximize the accessibility of their content. Live automatic captions can be enabled within YouTube Studio via your stream settings. That'll add another element to your streams, providing more ways to connect with different audiences and viewers. YouTube also notes it's planning to add additional automatic caption languages in the future. YouTube's also expanding its title translation options to mobile. It's kind of nice. The option is currently available on desktop, with users able to translate available caption tracks. It's election time here. Caption tracks into another language. That same capacity will soon be added to the mobile app as well, adding more capacity for viewers to consume content in their native language. And for some reason, this is all a big tongue twister to me. And finally, YouTube's also making video transcripts searchable. Cool. Enabling viewers to find specific segments of video clips based on the caption text. Quoting in searchable transcripts, users can view and search transcripts for information that's most relevant to them. This allows them to find the most interesting information without watching the entire video, end quote. That could provide more functionality in monitoring for key mentions and tracking specific elements of clips, which is actually pretty cool. YouTube's also planning to bring the same functionality to the mobile app in the future. These are helpful additions with functionality that could help facilitate various use cases and help improve broader accessibility. Searchable transcripts is super cool.
I'm excited about full transcripts for a couple of reasons. I don't want to watch the whole video if I'm just looking for one thing. But more importantly, a few weeks ago, I did a coaching call with our bootcamp students and talked about SEO, search engine optimization with your videos and different things that you can do within YouTube. And this searchable transcript will definitely add to the pile of things that you can do in YouTube to ensure you're being found in search engines.
Definitely. And I find something for me that I do too is I will watch a video to learn how to do something. And then I'll go back to the video and not remember. I was like, oh, I want to see that one part. I just did it yesterday, actually. I want to see this one part, like what I'm just forgetting where it is. Having a transcript that's searchable will really save a lot of time.
And for those of you wondering, if you are putting a video out, captions are an important part of that video production, because when's the last time you turned the volume up while you were in the bathroom? It happens.
That's right. It does happen.
All right. Twitter announces a broader rollout of new spaces tab and adds new space invite process. So it's been testing for some time and available to selected profiles for the past few weeks. But now Twitter is launching the broad rollout of its new spaces tab in the app, which will help improve space discovery by highlighting in-progress audio broadcasts in the app. For those of you that weren't aware, Spaces is the audio broadcasting component that Twitter has launched. The new Spaces tab will showcase live audio broadcasts with the listings attuned to your interests based on people and topics you follow in the app. That could get more people tuning in with the capacity to check in at any time and see what spaces are happening on the topics that you care about. You can search for filter:spaces on Twitter and get a listing of all the spaces broadcasts at any given time. But the tab provides a much more controlled, improved discovery experience for this option, which should get more users tuning in. Overall, though, it seems like a good addition, while Twitter's also looking at adding another spaces discovery element through direct messaging invites when you start your space. It's too early to tell whether spaces will become a bigger element of the tweet experience or whether audio social will broadly remain a value engagement option over time. There's a lot of platforms testing this right now. So, and it does have its place.
Yeah, for sure. There must be a reason they're investing in all of this, you know? I know I tried to find spaces the other day and I couldn't find it. I was like, what is this? And Nicole just told us why. There wasn't actually a way to get there. So we'll see how that goes. I find it really interesting that Twitter's doing this. There's a part of me that feels like Twitter just stay Twitter. It's already unique compared to other platforms. I think like there's a lot of similarities between many of the platforms. Twitter is a unique place to hang out and to be social. So we'll see how it goes. It almost feels forced to me with them doing this.
It's been really this whole year they've been like try it, end it. So maybe they're experimenting with some of these add-ons. But I mean, audio is great if you're driving down the road or if you're on your treadmill at home,
on the subway.
Yeah. So there's a
walking the dog. Yeah, for sure. Well, and even speaking of audio, back to Facebook. Excuse me. Facebook expands access to live audio rooms, adds new dedicated audio tab. Surprise. Well, the format does seem to have lost some of its luster after the sudden rise of Clubhouse earlier in the year, which is really the testing for this whole type of platform. Audio social still presents new engagement opportunities and alternative ways for people to connect, which can expand your interactive options while also giving the platforms themselves another way to keep users coming back. Facebook has announced an expansion of its audio social plans with live audio rooms being made available to public figures globally and a new dedicated space within the Watch tab to help users connect all of the platform's various audio options. First off, the expansion of live audio rooms. Back in April, Facebook launched the first stage of its audio social push in response to rising interest in Clubhouse, which included the addition of audio rooms for public figures in the US. Now, Facebook is expanding the availability of that option to the global people, not you and me, though. We're too normal. Facebook's live audio rooms will be displayed at the top of the news feed for those following each creator, even above stories. I thought that was really interesting.
That is valuable real estate.
Yeah, it really is. Well, they'll also be accessible via a feed post. The playback format, of course, just like a lot of these other platforms are doing, is very Clubhouse-esque, showing the speakers and listeners in separate sections, while reactions icons can float up the screen as they're applied, similar to video live streams. Send me those hearts, people. The new expansion will mean that many more people will now be able to tune into Facebook audio broadcasts, though the creation will remain restricted to only public figures and those with verified accounts at this stage. And as I said, that is not you and me yet.
I'm famous any day here. Any day.
It's coming.
I mean, audio, as you can tell, it must be a thing. Everybody's giving it a whirl.
Yeah.
I would say if you're wondering how you could use it in your marketing strategic plan, maybe have someone that's a knowledge expert that doesn't want to be on camera. You could always look at an audio option for that.
Absolutely.
Instagram again. Instagram adds new in-app alerts on technical issues and policy violation, which may impact your account. I'm going to try not to laugh through this, but it's funny to me. So after 2 significant outages last week, Instagram is moving to provide more insight into ongoing disruptions and issues. But it's also looking to add more transparency into account-based actions like community standards violations and content removals directly in the app. First off, Instagram's testing a new alert type system that'll provide users with insight into ongoing technical issues and problems and how they relate to the functionalities within the app. Right now, most users turn to Twitter, like we found out last week. Was it last week? Yeah, or the week before, to find out what's going on with the platform when they go down. And that method may work well for some, but ideally the info would be coming direct in the app, adding more authority as well as specific connection to Instagram users. But that doesn't work, of course. If Instagram is down, they need to be up to be able to facilitate these notifications, which they wouldn't have been able to do when they had that app downtime of more than 6 hours. If users aren't able to log into the app in the first place, then these notifications won't be of much use. But then again, those type of large-scale outages are extremely rare, and it's more often that the certain element in the app is not working and is having some difficulties. The new alerts will initially be tested with users in the US before Instagram decides on any next steps. In addition to this, Instagram's also launching Account Status, a new tool to provide insight into potential content violations and other issues with your posts. The measure is designed to help users better understand any content or distribution impacts, which will also ideally temper the rumors of supposed shadow banning or other technical restrictions, which could perceivably be impacting post performance. Account status will be highlighted to users when they violate the platform's rules, while you'll also be able to access the overview at any time in your settings. From the overview page, you'll be able to connect through to more info about the platform's rules and processes, as well as Instagram's appeal process if you feel like you've been penalized unfairly. Maybe these new additions will go some way in adding more transparency and helping users understand what's happening. But I'm guessing in most cases, it probably won't make a big difference. Not that it's Instagram's fault. It's trying hard to improve these insights. I suspect, though, that many just won't bother to check or won't agree with the findings, and will just take the action taken by Instagram at the time. In most cases, it's not going to happen. And for the most part, the new insights will likely provide all you need for clarity and ensuring you're doing proper posts on Instagram.
You know, you'd hope that they would give you good reasons for this stuff. I mean, I know on Facebook, lots of times things get rejected in ads in particular, and they don't really tell you why. And it's just bots like shutting you down, and it's annoying. It's all heck.
Yeah, and I have found it, and it's exactly that. It's the bots. So most of the things that we've appealed, that we've been turned down for, have actually been rescinded, and we were allowed to publish whatever we were doing just because the bots can't read it like a human yet. So
I don't know if I want them to. We'll be stuck with lots of ad units in the Matrix. I'm sensing a theme. There's a theme happening here.
It really is.
If we're in the Matrix, we don't have to use our eyes, so we just listen. That's where all this audio stuff. Okay, I'm starting conspiracies. I'm going to stop doing that. Oh, man. All right. That's it for today. But if you have a few minutes to spend upping your digital marketing skills, sign up for Quick Plays, our weekly email where our team of coaches videos and sends you a new digital marketing tip every Tuesday. Go to 910.ca/quickplays to subscribe. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chris.
And I'm Nicole, reminding you that the first step to successful social media marketing is being brave.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.